great.
Fast.
That's great.
Recording in progress.
Okay, so people will start coming in.
I'll mute myself.
Good afternoon. We're gonna wait until maybe 1:05 to let everybody sign in. You guys see the slides, okay?
Yeah, slides look good.
So Tommy, is this? Are you seeing just the slide? That
Yep, just the
Okay,
slide
perfect.
looks good.
great. Good afternoon. I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, welcome everyone. Thanks for joining our SBDC webinar today. Today's speaker is me, Cheda Satir. I'm the Director of Small Business Development Center and Neighborhood Business Development Center at the Chinese Mutual Aid Association. And very excited to also have our guest speaker, very successful, and our SBDC client, Charlotte Chakenton, founder of Charm. So she found Charm back in college at University of Illinois. Her company went viral on TikTok and now has 32 million views, dozens of viral videos, and 3 million likes. And she helped small to medium-sized business with their TikToks and social media strategies. So we're going to be hearing from her in a little bit. So grow your business with e-commerce, social media, and AI. So that's the topic for today. First of all, thank you, our BACP, who funded our NBDC, and SBDC. We are funded by SBA and the CEO and our Chinese Mutual Aid Association. What does SBDC do? We help small businesses at no cost. We do confidential advising, business plan assistant, marketing expansion, marketing analysis, financial analysis and planning, regulatory assistance, disaster preparedness, cybersecurity migration, strategic planning, assistant access to capital, industry research, international market expansion, government contracting, environmental assistant, e-commerce strategy, business education and training, web integration development, workplace strategy, workplace safety and protection. Those are some of the things that we can help you with. Just a little bit information about our centers. There are 42 centers across Illinois. Our centers is ranked #1 in supporting AAPI Asian minorities. And we've been around for about 1.5 years in Chicago. And we are ranked #8 in Illinois who serve minorities businesses. So I wanted to share some of those information. E-commerce. When we talk about e-commerce, I wanted to share some of the case studies. Obviously, everybody knows Jeff Bezos from Amazon. He founded Amazon back in 1994 as an online bookstore. Now a massive e-commerce platform. Step-by-step approach to successful e-commerce. He started with a customer-centric approach. He embraces failure and learn from it. He leveraged technology for automation and growth, focuses on long-term growth, and be flexible and adaptable to changing market condition. That is so true because he started off as a bookstore, and now he is everything you could imagine that he sell. And I personally actually met him in 1992 back in Lake Forest. He came to my high school and talked to him back then, just some nerdy guy coming to speak at the Lake Forest college graduation. Didn't know much about him, but now he's very successful. So hopefully someone here today will learn and be successful as he is. Second case study that I really admire is Tony Shen. So he CEO of Sapo, an online shoe and clothes retailer known for exceptional customer service. So he step-by-step approach for his success in e-commerce is that he focuses on creating a strong company culture, obsess over customer service. Again, build a brand that stands for something meaningful, invest in employees, training and development, and be willing to take risks and try new ideas. So some of the e-commerce business models and example are the following. So you can create your own online store like Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento, BigCommerce. And that's simply using these e-commerce platforms and build your own personal website, build your own product database and your own e-commerce and sell directly on your own. So that's one way. Second way is selling on existing marketplace, such as Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Alibaba. So these are what's normally referred to as marketplace. So you basically can sell by renting a store, basically, but it's online. And you pay fees, monthly fees, and some fee that associate with all the different expense. That's how they make money. So that is a very popular, and a lot of people obviously use that platform to sell their products. Drop shipping, kind of similar to marketplace. Oberlo and Sprockets and Modellist. So they basically one of the originator of like marketplace. So you basically, go to their website, you set up stores, and they do drop shipping for you. Another very popular print on demand, right? If you are an artist, creatives, you can use Printful, 3Spring, Redbubbles to create your products, which you don't have to touch really. And you can create a store and have them do the printing and of your product. Could be mugs, could be t-shirts, and then you can sell on there without having your own platforms. And not a lot of investment except your creativities and such. Affiliate marketing, which is not really a true e-commerce, but in a way it is kind of like you acting as an ad agencies and you making commission from it. That's a simple way to put it. Amazon Associates, ClickBank, Rakuten Marketings. So these are some of the companies that offer that type of affiliate marketing. Subscription box service, that's another model that's very successful. Birchbox, Dollar Shave Club, Ipsy. So so these are the kind of membership-based product selling using e-commerce, and you basically hear about Dollar Shave Club, how now they are in retails too. So those are another way you can grow and sell online. Social media sales, of course, this is probably the easiest way to get into selling your products through social media channels. Our guest speakers will talk a lot more about that in her TikTok success, Instagram shopping, Facebook Marketplace, and TikTok, of course, now have that also. Mobile apps, Amazon Shopping app, Walmart app, etc. B2B e-commerce, Alibaba, Global Source, Thomas, that those are more of a B2B type of e-commerce channel. So these are just basically the same thing, just with the different links, and we can share these information with you after the presentation. Okay, some of the basic rule of thumb. I started with as a service business, what do you need to look for in starting to sell on e-commerce? One, you evaluate service sustainability for e-commerce. Determine which service can be sold online. Is it face-to-face or is it digitally? Research your competitors. I cannot stress enough how important this is. Analyze competitors, strategies to differentiate your products and provide more values. Choose the right e-commerce platform, also very important. Select the platform based on the ease of use, scalability, payment processing, and integration. Another thing is to optimize your website, user experience, or sometimes it's referred to as UX design. Create a user-friendly website with a clear messaging and visual and optimized for mobile devices. Invest in the marketing and advertising. Utilize SEO, PPC, pay-per-click, social media, and email marketing to drive traffic and sales. Next is provide excellent customer service. It's like a theme, right? Because you don't have a store, you don't have a personal face-to-face. So great customer service is so crucial. E-commerce success depends on providing an excellent customer service, customer experience. Measure and optimize your strategies. Use analytics like Google Analytics on your website and metrics to track your e-commerce performance. Make data-driven decision. It's a little bit of a repeat, so I'm just going to go briefly on the product brands. How do you sell products? So it's a little bit different in the first few things, like research the market and the competition. Before diving into e-commerce, it's essential to understand the current market landscape and the competition. Next is define your unique selling proposition. Once you have a clear understanding of the market, determines what set your product apart from the competitors. Set clear goals and objectives. Define your goals and objectives for your e-commerce business. And the rest are pretty much the same as what I mentioned before, so I'm going to skip it. So, summary, best practices in selling and marketing. Define your target audience, create buyer persona for effective marketing strategies, invest in high quality product photography, compelling description, and showcase your offer effectively. Optimize your website for search engines to increase visibility and attract organic traffic. Utilize social media platforms to engage with your audience, build brand awareness, and drive website traffic. So please put in any questions in the chat and we can try to answer them at the end, and we will have some time for Q&A. Thank you. Social media. So social media channels. So these are some of the basic ones that a lot of you may know already. Facebook, the largest social media platform for over 2 billion active users. Instagram, a photo and video sharing app that is popular among younger audience. Twitter's micro-blogging platform that allow users to share short messages with their followers. LinkedIn, a professional network platforms used for business and career development. YouTube, video sharing platform that is the second largest search engine after Google. TikTok's a short form video app popular among Gen Z and younger audiences. Pinterest, a visual discovery and bookmarking platform used for inspiring and planning. So, social strategies for small business. 1, set goal. Define a clear goal and specific goal for your social media presence. Okay. Know your audience. Identify your target audience and create content that resonate with them. Choose the right channels. Select social media platforms that align with your business goal and the audience. It's better to focus on new platforms and do them well rather than spread yourself thin and do too many. Develop a content strategies. Create a content plans that include different type of content such as images, videos, blog, infographics. These are very important to make it interesting and engaging. To be consistent. So that's why you need to create a plan. If you have a plan, then you can be consistent and you have a plan throughout the months of what topic of social medias you are going to do. Post regularly, consistently on your social media channels. Engage with your audience. Respond to comments, messages, and mention in a timely manners. Okay, because everybody read reviews, and that's very, very important. Next is analyze and optimize. Measure your social media performances and use metrics such as engagement, reach, and conversions. Collaborate with influencers that can help you really go viral. Next, use pay advertising. That's another option. Invest in social media advertising to reach larger and more targeted audience. Stay up to date. Keep up with all the trends and updates. Monitor your reputations, very important. Your brands, especially online, e-commerce. You want to have good reputations, great reviews. Some of the social media tools, Hootsuite, social media management tool with scheduling, analytics, content creations, Canva, graphic design tools that can also be used for customize different templates and elements, Buffer, social media scheduling tools again, Sprout Socials. So these are some of the things that you can use to help you manage your post and your social media. Okay, so before we go into AI, I would like to turn over to Charlotte, and she will talk about her social media success. Go ahead. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen. Okay.
Thanks, Chetta. Hi, everyone. My name is Charlotte. I'm the founder of Charms. We sell water bottle accessories just like this to make your water bottle fun and cute. As Chetta mentioned, we are a TikTok business. So we grew on TikTok. We started on TikTok. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about TikTok and that platform in general, kind of how to make the most of it. Now, the biggest thing to know is that every business can thrive on TikTok. And no matter what you sell, what you do, you should be on TikTok because that's the future of social media. Attention spans are becoming very, very short, and TikTok is really capturing all the audiences. And also, before I start, if you think that TikTok isn't for your business because you don't think your demographic is on there, that is the biggest misconception with TikTok. Everyone thinks, oh, it's just 12-year-olds and 15-year-olds dancing on the app. False, not true. There are so many different demographics and audiences on TikTok. Honestly, like there are 60-year-old women that buy our Charms, even though our Charms are meant for like teenagers and college age girls. So, and they all find us on TikTok. So really don't look at TikTok and think that it's not for you because everyone is moving to TikTok and it is the future of social media. So I'm going to go over some key tips on social media. I would highly recommend taking notes on this because you can take action on TikTok today. And the first step would just be downloading the app if you don't have it already and kind of scrolling and finding out like what it's like. So you guys can see my screen, right? So we're going to go over a couple things, why TikTok, how the algorithm works, how to launch your TikTok, a couple more nitty gritty tips, different types of videos that you can post, and then what happens if you're not going viral. So the first thing with TikTok is right now it is the #1 social media platform, as I mentioned. And the biggest thing is that it's organic and free. So I have not spent $1 in ads. As Chetta mentioned before, I've gotten over 32 million views on my TikTok. This is an old screenshot. We have over 70,000 followers now, more than 3 million likes. And what that means is that you don't have to have an ad spend to be able to get eyes on your product. So if you're a new business, you're a small business, you don't want to spend money on ads, this is where the potential lies with TikTok. Here's how the algorithm works. First, it's pushed out to a small group of people. Then it's pushed out to a larger group of people, if that smaller group of people watch it. And then if that medium group of people, that 100, if they all watch it, then it gets pushed out to 1,000 people. If they all watch it, then it goes to 10,000, 100,000, and 1 million. So that's how it works. And every video has a fair shot at going viral. So you're not going to be, every video has the potential as long as the video is worth it. And the biggest things with TikTok is consistency, brand awareness, and having fun. I heard something about TikTok the other day where they talked about how if you are not being cringe, you're not doing it right. And I know this might be a little bit, you might be taken aback by this, but you really do have to like kind of go out there, be yourself, be uncomfortable, and that's all about having fun. And then the second biggest thing is consistency, I would say. So when I started and we started going viral on TikTok, I was posting 3 times a day. So what did that look like? That means at 4 o'clock every single day, I make content for an hour, and then I post at 5 p.m., 6 p.m., and 7 p.m. every single day without fail. That took us from 0 to about 40,000. Once we hit 40,000 followers, I kind of took it back a little notch because it was getting very overwhelming, and then just went to like 1 or 2 times a day. So those 2 things are like the most important. Lean into your personality and your style. Like anyone can do TikTok. You can be a 70-year-old man, you can be a 40-year-old woman, like it does not matter. People want to hear your voice and like get to know you. Biggest tips for launching your TikTok. This is the most important one right here. It does not matter if you are a business. Never sign up as a business account on TikTok. You do not want to do that because it limits you on the TikTok app. So always sign up as a creator account, even if you are a business. You want to post once you have a few videos ready. So let's say you're getting on TikTok and you have an idea for one video. Don't post it immediately. Like you want to wait, because when you post that first video, TikTok is going to give you a little extra boost. So you want to post that first video, and if it does really well, you want to have another one ready to go right after it. So have a couple videos in your arsenal ready to go when you do start that account. Another great tip is to follow creators in your niche. So let's say you are a personal trainer and you want to post videos about fitness. Follow other personal trainers, other people in your niche to see the types of content that they're doing, and you can kind of mimic it, but with your own style. So copy what is working. You don't need to invent the wheel. Look at what's going viral and do something that's similar. Keep it short. So videos, 5 to 15 seconds. We do not need a monologue from you. We don't need a whole 3-minute thing. That is going to work against you, especially if you're a new creator. You're going to have a higher odds of going viral if your videos are within that 5 to 15-second range. And I would 100% avoid all sorts of filters on the app. And what I mean by that is like photo filters. So we're not adding, the Valencia filter or the black and white filter. Just keep it, straight iPhone camera. We're not adding anything to it, and go from there. So those are just some basic tips for new creators. Okay, a couple little nitty-gritty tips that I'll go through here. You want to be posting 1 hour apart minimum. So let's say you're going to post a couple videos that day. Keep it 1 hour apart because it allows the TikTok algorithm to digest your video, give it out to people, and see what happens. If you are posting, your followers are not necessarily going to be seeing that video. It's going to go to a For You page. So it's people who haven't seen your video yet. Maybe it'll reach some of your followers, but for the most part, it's going to be completely random people. And who they push it out to are based on your hashtags. So for point number 2, you want to keep those hashtags in your TikTok videos pretty minimal. So I would go from, 2 to 5 hashtags from broad to narrow. So back to that personal trainer example, I would go hashtag health, hashtag fitness, hashtag personal training, hashtag female trainer, hashtag, glute workout, and really go from that broad to narrow scope. Captions, keep them relatable and short. And then we should only be using trending audios. So trending audios are going to be audios that you see on the TikTok app that everyone is using. So once you start scrolling, you're going to see the same people are using the same audios over and over again. That's what you should be using because they're trending. And like Chetta mentioned earlier, you want to respond to every single comment that you get. You can even plant comments. So make another account and comment on your videos because that is going to help with the algorithm. Okay, so I'm going to go over a couple of videos that work, and I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into each one of these. So the first one is raw reactions. So this is like a raw video. It's real, it's realistic. The first one is going to be interviews. Well, I'm actually going to dive deeper into all of these. So I'll just give like a little overview. So we have raw reaction videos, comparisons, and then storytelling. There are more types of videos than this, but this is what helped me go viral when I started. So that's what I'm going to share with you guys. So raw reactions, we have here interviews. This for me was what really helped my TikTok grow. And this was where I was pretty much able to interview people in the wild. So I would literally walk up to someone, ask them questions, and thought about accessorizing and just see what they said. And so with this, I actually have a whole YouTube video on how I can do these videos on the Charge Charms YouTube channel. So if you're interested in doing some raw interviews like this, you can go and check out the Charge Charms YouTube channel. I have like a 4-part series on doing interviews. So the next types of videos for the raw videos are going to be day in the life and point of view videos. So day in the life, like if you're a personal trainer, you can say, show your video, waking up at 5 a.m., making your meals, getting to the gym, your first client, your second client, your third client, your own workout, meal 2, and go through what you do every single day. But those videos are going to be longer than 15 seconds. So just keep that in mind. These videos, the raw reactions can be shorter. So this is an example for a day in the life. She's a student. And of course, like her transitions are going with the sound of the music. But see, these are very cute transitions. They're not hard to learn. Once you master a transition like this, it just takes practice. And personally, I have not mastered a transition like this, where like you're going from screen to screen, but it's not difficult. So it's possible. The next thing, if you're a product-based business or even a service-based business, you can compare yourself against other competitors out there. People want to see, oh, maybe someone else is better, but then you come back and you're like, nope, but I'm better. So you can compare your products and your services to other ones out there because people want to see, like, you might knock yourself down with this video, but of course you never actually want to. So this is a video where I was just showing my product. So product testing, showing competitors and pros and cons. So here I had our little Charge Charms hook, and I said, after losing 3 pairs of AirPods, I'm now attaching AirPods onto my water bottle. And this was a video that I think got like 300,000 views, kind of crazy. And this video is literally 6 seconds. So short, so simple. There's 4 clips in this video. Here's another, this is a product showcasing. So answering someone's question, which is absolutely massive. If you can reply to a comment with a video, people love to see that. It just shows social proof. So I was just answering a question. And then this is actually a comparison video. So on this one, why wouldn't you buy a small hook at the dollar store? What makes your company different? So I literally went to the dollar store, bought some small hooks, and filmed myself trying it. And of course, with the Dollar Tree hooks, it fell off, but with ours, it's a closed loop, so it stays on. This video, I think, got 800,000 views. Like this video got a ton of views. The one on the left got a ton of views. Really simple, not that difficult. Just respond to questions. And then the last style video is storytelling. So these are clips that are going to take you through a storyline. If you're naturally a really good storyteller, oh my God, please lean into that. I'm not a naturally good storyteller, so I struggle with this. But if you naturally know how to like build up the suspense, get people on edge, how to kind of like bring that story arc into things, this would be a great way for you to lean into TikTok. So for example, this is my business journey story, and this video reached Fox News, and Fox News reached out to me because of this video, and I was featured on Fox Live. So this was a video where I did a voiceover of all these little clips together. This video went viral, and I literally just went through like how I started the product. And this is a longer video. It's like a minute long. Now you might also notice these captions at the top. Those are all done with an app called CapCut, C-A-P-C-U-T. Highly recommend using it because it's going to give you those captions for you. This is another one. This is not me. This is another company called Midday Squares, and they do amazing storytelling. Again, it's called Midday Squares. Best storytelling videos I've ever seen. So engaging, so entertaining. And they just go through like challenges, and then they show themselves like overcoming it. So yeah, we're Midday Squares, and they go over like whatever they're working on. It's very cool. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, cool. Now you might ask me, well, Charlotte, what about trends? And we've all seen the trends where someone is dancing or you're mouthing the words to a certain TikTok trend. I would, unless your product or service is extremely relatable, these are not necessarily going to go viral unless you can relate to a lot of people. So I would say like you can try them and do them and sprinkle them in, but this should not be the majority of your content. And if you are going to do it, make it relatable to what you're selling, but also to what a lot of people can relate to. Trending audio tips. Okay, I know this is a lot of text, so I'm just going to kind of go over it briefly. The biggest thing that you want to do with trending audios is you want to purchase Trend Talk. Trend Talk is $20 for the year. It's the best $20 I would ever spend. And it's basically going to give you the trending audios that are trending right now. It's AI based, and it's checking the algorithm on whatever, a by-minute basis to see what's working and what's not working. And you use the top trending audios, because if your video is trending and the audio is trending, you are likely to like go up hockey stick style. But if the video is trending and the audio is not trending, it's going to grow much slower. And if you have a bad video, but a trending audio, the trending audio will still drag it up. So it is so in your favor to use a trending audio. And now the last thing here is, what happens if I'm not going viral? It is going to take time. Unless you are like naturally hilarious or like a naturally extremely good storyteller, or you just have something that like wows people, which a lot of you guys absolutely could have and could be. For me, it did not. That was not the case. So it took me a lot longer. I started my first account on TikTok last January, so a whole year and 5 months ago. I paid $2,000 for a TikTok coach. I barely grew, like made it to 1,000 followers. It was such a struggle. Found a new coach, got to 40K and 2.5 million likes, which was amazing. That was when I was posting 3 times a day. And now I've just been able to like cruise, post here and there. So it's taken a long time to get to where we're at. And it's really just a matter of trying new things, but staying consistent and knowing that if you get 5 views on a video, like it's not the end all be all. So again, consistency is everything. Try as much as you can, like nothing is going to be perfect. And the biggest thing that I tell people here is the story of the photography students, right? So there was a teacher who split the class into 2, and one side of the class was supposed to take 1 perfect photo, and that was their grade for the class. And the other students had to submit 100 photos, and their accumulation of their photos would be the grade for the class. And the students who took 100 photos, the best photos were in those photos. The students that had to submit 1 good video or 1 good photo, none of theirs were the best. So what it really says is that consistency and doing a lot and trying new things, that's what's going to help you win. Cool. And then here are just a couple easy hooks that you can use. The hook is the first 3 seconds of the video that's going to keep someone on your video. So here are just some top 10 that I've seen in TikToks that go viral. And then if you scan this QR code, this will take you to a document that has, I think, like 30 or 40. And those are just some easy ways that you can get started on TikTok. And please connect with me on LinkedIn. I will literally help anyone with their TikTok strategy for free, like just to chat and give you any tips that I have. So please feel free to reach out. I'm super happy to help. And you can connect with me on LinkedIn, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, or anything like that.
Wonderful. Thank you, Char. This is really, really useful and awesome information. Okay, so we're gonna be opening up for Q&A after I'm gonna go into the AI topics a little bit. So please continue to ask questions, and we will open up. And we're also gonna be promoting everybody to join us if you like to ask questions and be more interactive. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and talk a little bit more about AI. Okay. All right. Can we see my screen? There we go. Okay. So I think most people asked, what is AI? Artificial intelligence. So I have little simple answers, but see if you can understand. So what is AI? AI, or artificial intelligence, is like having a robot that can think and learn like a human. Just like we learn from our experiences, an AI system can learn from data it is given. This means that it can perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as recognizing objects in a picture or understanding human speech. For example, have you ever used a voice assistant like Siri or Alexa? Those are examples of AI in action. They can understand what we are saying and respond back to us just like a human would. AI is being used to solve all kinds of problems, from helping doctors diagnose diseases to help us find the best route to take on a road trip. It's really cool, and it has potential to make lives easier and better in so many ways. Some of the popular AI tools: ChatGPT for text generation, content creation, Microsoft Copilot for Office 365, if you Office fan, Midjourney for image creation. So these are some of the examples. There are 100. What did we learn yesterday from a AI conference? Maybe 10,000 different AI tools out there. I'm not going to go into that. All right. So how can AI help small business grow revenues? So these are some of the examples. AI can provide significant benefit to small businesses, especially when it comes to revenue growth. Here are some ways that AI can help small business increase their revenues. Personalization. AI power tool can help business analyze customer data and behavior and create personalized marketing campaigns and product recommendations. Customer service. AI powered chatbots that you see on majority of the website and virtual assistants can provide 24/7 customer support, helping small business respond to customer queries and complaints quickly and efficiently. Sales forecasting. AI can help small business predict future sales trends and adjust their strategies accordingly. And also cybersecurity, fraud preventions. AI power fraud detection algorithm can help small business identify and prevent fraudulent transactions, reducing risks for revenue loss. Overall, AI can help small business grow their revenues by providing insight into customer behavior, predicting market trends, improve customer satisfactions, and reducing risks and leveraging their benefits. Small business can compete with larger enterprise and achieving sustainable growth. Okay, and that is the wrap in terms of informations. So I wanted to see, maybe Tommy, you can promote everyone, and all you need to do is just accept, and then you can chat with us if you like, have any questions. So please, and let's see here. So Shar, in terms of your business, what do you see you going to be using AI the most, and how are you utilizing it right now?
Yeah, so the biggest things that I'm utilizing with AI are definitely anything that's helping me save time in content creation. So the biggest one was the one that I mentioned, Trend Talk, is helping me find the audios that are trending, helping me edit videos. So CapCut is the app that will auto cut videos for you, add captions for you, highlight the words as you say them. Like that would take an hour for even a short video. So that's a massive time saver. And of course, ChatGPT, like I use that on a daily basis for everything, whether it's writing a little blurb or writing some SEO for me. Seriously, I use SEO for pretty much everything that I have to write that's more than 3 sentences.
No, totally. I utilize ChatGPT a lot too. Yes, definitely. Yeah. It's a great idea starter. And they're not perfect yet, but it's improving and it's advancing every day. You can definitely utilize the AI tools that are out there. I mentioned Midjourney. You can now create amazing. There are different AI tools that can create products. When I used to run my own business, I would spend days taking photos of different products in my photo studio. Then you got to spend another week editings and everything. Now you can just ask the AI and to create your products to share on your contents and social medias. It is amazing. All those expenses and all those time now can be really utilized efficiently, and you can focus this on your business, that is the most important things, and cut costs and improve efficiency.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, great. So Tommy, do we have any questions?
Yes, we got one. Everyone, if you'd like to just type your questions, feel free to put those in the chat, or I'll do another round of promoting panelists. So if you'd like to come off mute and ask your question, if it's easier, you'll have a chance to do that as well. This question comes from Kays and it's directed for Shar. Can you share how we find a good TikTok coach?
Yeah, so there are a couple ways to do it. I would find someone on TikTok. Someone who's good at TikTok is going to be on TikTok and they'll be promoting themselves as a TikTok coach. I would look at a TikTok coach like a personal trainer for the gym. So they're not there doing anything for you. They're not pushing the weights, they're not eating the meals, but they're giving you a step-by-step and they're pushing you to create the content and give you some strategies for it. So with TikTok coaches, right, there's so many different variabilities in terms of cost and how much time they're going to put into your business and to helping you. But I would just look on TikTok, and a lot of them have little one-on-one calls that you can just hop on for whatever, $100 or $200, and they can help you strategize for your business specifically. And if you want to get started, feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn, and I'm happy to just chat with you for half an hour and talk about your business.
Cha could be your coach also. Yes. So I think definitely she's very well versed in her business, obviously, but she's also very good in terms of coaching people too. So any other questions?
So we just had another question come in. We'll open this up to both of you. How did you go about establishing your website? Did you prioritize that before other actions?
Lady first, would you like to take? Sure.
Yeah. So I use Shopify because it's one of the easier ones to set up, and everything is drag and drop. It's super intuitive. I don't know. Do you use Shopify for McLean, Chetta?
Now, since I left, yes, but before, we were going through many different iterations of, WordPress, build our own, and, from scratch. But those old days is over. In today, environments, and with Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento, all these different platforms that have everything built in, and integration. So I think the questions is really do you build your website first, or do you do everything else?
Yeah.
I think it really depends on your business, and majority of times, if you want to cut costs, you can, depend again on your products and your services, started with social media. Right nowadays, I know famous designers, creators, they don't even have website. They just use social media as their platform. And now social media platforms, Instagram and such, Facebook, you can pretty much have the whole e-commerce selling products there. If your products are simple enough, and maybe you don't have like 10,000 different products to sell, so nowadays I think it's simple, and you can spend $40 a month and you'll be all set and build a decent website on Shopify, and it's got templates, and you can customize it yourself, or you can pay someone on Fiverr to help you, so it's really easier and much more lucrative to do a DIY type website nowadays.
I would say just have your products done and ready to sell before you start your website. Like, don't create a website before you have your products ready.
That's true. Yes, I know. Very important. You want to make sure, and I think like Sha, for example, so she when she go viral, she needs to make sure that all her products is in stock, right?
Yeah.
So there's always going to be different situations that you have to be prepared for. But yes, website is great to have. It gives you credibility for sure, because people are going to Google, and then when they Google, they want to land somewhere. If it's a Facebook, if it's Instagram, if it's a website, that's what they need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you. I'll get into one more question here while we wait. If anybody else has any last questions. One more link, Shar, if you wouldn't mind just adding your LinkedIn profile to the chat, that would be great. One question on the AI side. Is AI too expensive for small business? And could you maybe talk about what are my options? Are there free services? What's sort of the pricing going to look like if I want to, start using some of these tools?
Do you want to take that one first, or you want me to try to answer some of that?
Go ahead.
Okay. So the cost of implementing AI in a small business can vary depending on, I guess, the specific use case and then the complexity of the AI solution. However, many affordable AI tools and services available for small business, such as chatbots, virtual assistant, data analytics software. Sorry about that. So small business can also consider using open source AI tool, or partner with AI startup that offer cost-effective solution. It's important to consider the potential and the benefit of AI for your business, such as increased efficiency, improved customer experience, and better decision making when evaluating the cost of implementation. But nowadays, many software has AI integrated. So if you use Microsoft, there's the Copilot, right? So it can take your Excel spreadsheets and it can integrate it, the AI smart, and it will tell you what you need to what do you say? it will analyze like what is my most profitable products. You can literally just say it and it will generate the report for you. So it's quite amazing what it can do, and that's just part of your 365. Or the ChatGPT is free, so that's another option. Sorry.
We might have lost Jenna for a moment. Shar, would you like to add on to anything there? Just based on sort of pricing or getting started, where
yeah, I use AI completely for free. Oh, well, I do pay for ChatGPT Plus but that's because I've used it a lot. So I've found the value and I don't want to wait when like ChatGPT is down. So for me, you can do everything for free. You don't really need any skills. Like you're really just typing in like, write a sales email for my products, which are this, to Urban Outfitters, to try to sell them on my product. And like, it will seriously create like the best email ever, better than what I could write, or write a blog post about water bottle stickers and why people should use water bottle stickers. And it'll create a blog post about it. So it's really more about learning the prompts to use. And if you are, Ed, are you a small business owner or what's your background?
And Ed, I know we got you on a panelist here. You're welcome to come off mute. I think we just might need a little bit more input onto that question. Based on what I know, Ed is a small business owner. He's developing sort of a software, sort of a business to business side sales.
Okay.
Great. Yeah. So in that, you can really use AI for any of that with your sales and outreach in general. So I would just recommend starting with ChatGPT because it's the most simple and it has the easiest user interface. And I did a video on the Char Charms YouTube channel about how you can use AI, or I think ChatGPT, for your small business. So I'd watch that and see just some examples of like how you can use it.
And I think all that is needed is just an email to register, right? Maybe a first name, last name, but as long as you have an email address, you can definitely get on there. Sort of two questions for Shar now. We'll start one sort of simple. Do you use other social media besides TikTok, and are you finding success on other platforms at the moment?
Yes. So I use all the platforms. I have several interns that are on the other platforms for me. I personally run the Instagram and the TikTok, and then we are on YouTube, which I also do, but I have people help me edit and post. We're on Twitter, which I have someone do. We're on Lemon8, which is TikTok's sister app, which is also owned by ByteDance in China. And then we are on Pinterest, which I have an intern. And then we are on, I think that's it. We're not on LinkedIn. We are on LinkedIn, but we don't post on LinkedIn. But Instagram really brings the most success. Facebook brings a lot of leads as well, but that's just like reposted stuff from TikTok. So all of our content originates from Instagram and TikTok and then just goes from there. So everything is repurposed from those two social media platforms. But yeah, they're all worth it. TikTok is the number one though. And then make sure you have like a pretty Instagram that's like nice and people would want to scroll on it. It doesn't have, the followers don't matter on that much, but TikTok, you can definitely grow quickly.
Awesome. And are you starting to see Instagram Reels compete with TikTok at all? Are you finding, videos you're posting on Instagram, just keeping it all within that app? Are you having any success there?
Yeah, I think Instagram Reels are like a whole different ballgame. The algorithm on Instagram Reels are a little bit different. So I actually, even with my most viral videos on TikTok, I have not had the opportunity to go viral on Instagram more than like 15K views, which is very odd. So I'm experimenting with it. I think it might be a volume game because I only post once a day on Instagram versus 3 times a day on TikTok. And in terms of competition, I mean, almost everything, I would say 70% of reels are originating from TikTok and then they're just being reposted onto Instagram. So TikTok still owns the game. TikTok is still the OG. So whatever you're creating, do it on TikTok, start on TikTok, use those audios, the text, and then you can repurpose them from there.
Awesome. Thank you. Another question comes from Kays about influencers and micro influencers on TikTok. Is it worth spending money as a small business owner, someone with lower resources, do you find it to be worth that, upfront cost?
Personally, I will only do influencers that will take gifted partnerships. So if I just can send them something for free and then they'll do it. And a lot of people are willing. The best influencers are the ones who don't call themselves influencers. So that's when you find someone on TikTok or Instagram who just has, maybe they go viral for certain types of content, or they're not like, they don't really consider themselves an influencer. And you can tell the difference between like a hardcore influencer, because, they have the little management email. And for the most part, once you label yourself as an influencer, like you're trying to make money with that. But if you can find someone who's going viral or they have content that's doing really well on a topic that relates to your product or service, you can reach out to them. And if they aren't in like influencer mode, they'll be so excited to receive something for free that they're very likely to accept that offer and then post about it. So that's what I would do. That's what I have done. And it's for sure worth it. We get so many sales from influencers.
That's great. And it looks like Ed did provide us with some more information. If everybody wanted to navigate to the Q&A, it's very interesting what Ed is looking to do with AI at the moment and how he's kind of using it to almost make training programs for staff or, starting a new job, and just allowing AI to kind of, seems like, eliminate the less necessary stuff. So very interesting. You could, so many different use cases for these tools, and it's cool just to see different people's interaction with them.
Great.
Thanks for sharing
thank you.
that.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. And thank you so much, Charlotte and Shasham, and for your wonderful presentations. And I really appreciate everyone's that joined us today. And I put the link for our SBDC. If you are interested in becoming a client like Char or Ed, please join us. Thank you. Have a wonderful day and have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.